Todd, we worked on reducing the amount of time you are over the ball before you take the club back. On this particular clip, which is one of these first swings I videotaped in high definition, from the beginning of this clip until you took the club back was about 25 seconds.
Now, just so we're clear, you and I are training your subconscious partner to hit 5 balls.
Right.
But we're going to let them hit these balls,
Okay.
not you. Your partner's going to hit these.
So get up, get the.
You get measured.
Just-
Your
and then go.
subconscious mind depends on you to get measured properly. And as soon as you've done that, you say, okay, it's yours now.
Okay.
And it's ready. So be confident you're measured properly, then go. Let your subconscious mind just do a swing. Okay? Measure properly and go. 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 Don't evaluate. You hit some good, some bad. Last one's the best.
The whole
That's right.
swing is gone.
So that's your one swing thought. But it's not something you need to do.
Right.
You just need to make sure, you just need to give yourself, tell you when my partner starts to swing, I'm going to make sure I keep my head still.
Right.
They're going to start it, but I don't need to repeat my swing thought 10 times
Right.
before I get permission. Okay. No, let me think about that one thought one more time. No, I'm not quite ready. I want to be sure that I'm going to think that thought. No, I'm almost ready. I'm going to make sure that I keep my head still. Boom. And so
I'm curious on those 5 shots what my heel was doing.
This is the last of the 5 shots, and your heel stayed down.
Same thing, tiny bit slower.
we're actually now trying to discover what's best for you.
For a setup.
I think that was too fast. I think what you came today with was way too slow, too much time.
Yeah.
We're looking for the happy medium.
Right. It's 1, it's going to speed up stuff. 2, you're not overthinking.
You put a lot of stress on yourself in that 10 seconds.
Yeah, a lot.
And
Only one semi-bad one.
And I was almost putting myself in your head, and when you hit the first 3 really well, and I says, he knows he hit the first 3 really well. He's put extra pressure on himself on this 4th one. Man, I hope I hit this 4th one good.
Well, and I got a mad on the 4th one, and I said, there's no way I'm blowing the 5th one. The 5th one was good.
Good.
Already adopted that.
Yeah, you did. I think that was just about perfect. I didn't see it, but it sounded good. I'll tell you right now, I already know what I'm going to see when I get home. And I can't wait to put them side by side.
Yeah, last week and this week.
Yeah.
And that's just
You were just like, it was just ridiculously, now it's just normal.
Well, and I drop kick half my drives.
Of course, you just look at the logic of it. How can I not hit the ground? I'm going to almost have to do something radical as I come in my downswing But now it's just looking really good.
Todd, on the right was your setup with the driver during the school, and on the left was your setup in our last session. Much better on the left here. Yes, we do want a little bit of a spine angle, and you have a little bit, but you have about, at least as I've drawn the spine angle, you're about 8 degrees less tilted on the left. Your shaft angle is about 9 degrees, almost is basically vertical behind the golf ball, which is fine for a driver and you're trying to hit up on a ball. And you had your hands way too far back, 9-degree difference in the shaft angle on the right than on the left. And that would, with your top of your sternum, your spine, that far back away from the golf ball, it's hard to create a swing arc that isn't going to hit the ground behind the golf ball without you making some sort of a compensation move. I've drawn a blue arrow from the bridge of your nose straight down to the ground, 90 degrees, and you can see how close your eyes are to the club head now versus what it was to the right. So continue feeling this comfort of, and to you it feels probably almost 50-50, which is fine. But you had way too much severity in your spine angle. You just won't see any pro on tour with that much spine tilt. So very good adjustment. And I wanted to show you this side by side so you can see how well you've improved that. The only other thing we talked about was simply aiming left and start playing your fade. You hit a very consistent fade, very predictable curve, and that's all you need to try to create is a predictable curve. Then you simply aim the predictable curve that you created. And so you need to start playing golf with a fade in mind for your driver.